Alright, you can consider this soap extra number 1 because I'm going to be talking about Y&R in this one, and I might make another one for Bold, or I'll do another video somehow. So I'll meet what I want to do today, and then that'll be done for the night. So, okay. Okay, let's see here. Well, I don't know. Well, when I was watching the soap opera yesterday, some things got me thinking about the big picture of things. And okay, so I told you Christine Cricket celebrated 40 years yesterday. Laura Lee Bell, which also, if you don't happen to know, is the daughter of William and Lee Bell. So okay. In the scene where she was second guessing her choices on whether or not she should have had kids or not focus so much on the career, it kind of made me think about why is it that we put women and men sometimes too about you have to either have children or get married to be considered a full-fledged, I don't know, adult. Because, okay, think about it. When you get to be a certain age, most people start thinking about marriage or relationships or whatever. So then, what's the first question? Okay, are you seeing anybody? You got anything going on? Then when you say no, they say, well, don't worry about it, it'll happen. And then say you say, okay, yeah, I do have somebody. Then the questions start coming. Okay, so when are you gonna get married? And then when are you gonna have kids? Meaning that they can't even enjoy the step you're on, and they want to move on to the next logical step. And they kind of don't even put your needs and wants in their decision or in the questions. So therefore, if what I'm saying to you is that if it was a man, they wouldn't even have the question of should I have had kids before or not. And the fact that they're focusing on their career is seen as a good thing. Whereas because it's a woman, it's somehow taken in even a slightly negative light. Why? Because she's a woman? Simply because she's a woman? If it was a reflection, if it was an inner thought from her, fine. But the fact that society conditions people to think that way is just disturbing to me. I mean, so she didn't have kids. So what? That doesn't mean anything. And I don't just say this because I don't have kids. I say this because people shouldn't be looked at as their ability to produce other life. I just don't understand it. And like I said, if it, what's his name? Christian LeBlanc had an anniversary thing, and they didn't focus on whether or not he had kids. And, when all the other people, when some other men are going to be coming to their anniversaries where they have retrospectives or whatever, they're not going to focus on whether or not they had kids. It's not going to be the focus of it. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It just kind of irked me. I don't know. Oh, let's see what else is going on. Oh, okay. When Billy was talking to Kyle and saying that you're a spoiled brat, I was kind of cheering. I have to be honest. Although, well, I think I said this in my previous video, but the speed at which he changed his mind and said, I'm not going to go for a seat at Jabot is kind of telling and kind of suspicious, even if you're not totally suspicious yet. Because somebody, in the normal course of something like that, it doesn't go from, I want this, I want this, I want this, to, okay, forget it, I don't want it anymore. It just, you don't flip a switch that quickly. So I just think there's something else behind it. And it may not even be the Audra thing. But I say there's got to be something more to it. All right. Bye, guys.